What's going on, Savage Life family? Today I'm going to be talking about the moves I'm currently making in my portfolio and why I put the remainder of my money into Square. Before we do, go ahead and smash that like, subscribe before we move on to the video, and let's get on to this intro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently looking at Square. The current price is $151, and I had $2,500 sitting in my cash. With a little bit of research, I definitely was motivated to buy into Square, and that was done 2 days ago on August 15th. With an average cost of $142.02, I was able to buy 18 shares. And my return in 2 days alone is $164 since it went up $9. Okay, so looking at the graph in the past 5 years, it was listed on November 19th, 2015 at $11.20, and over the past 5 years we're looking at $139 growth. That's 1,248% growth in 5 years, and it's only been an uptrend ever since then. Recently, Square has been smashing every one of its quarter reported earnings. If we're looking at here, besides quarter one of 2020, which of course is when the pandemic hit, and a majority of the stocks in the market got smashed, unless you're of course like Amazon or Chewy. But in quarter two, expectations were really low, and the actual of quarter two blew out of proportions. So it's only an uptrend from here. It seems like they got it together, and a lot of people are realizing that digital wallets and digital currency is the way to go. So recently, Cash App is starting out by offering loans for any amount between $20 to $200. Or they're going to be like a lending tree with a flat fee of 5%. It's funny because a lot of loan lending places have a flat fee of 5%, including Robinhood Gold. So multiplied over a year, that turns into 60% APR. Oh my god, which is insane. It sounds high, but at least it's significantly lower than the average payday loan, and a lot more convenient since you could go ahead and do it over your phone instead of going to a cash check. Looking at these hyper charts here, you can see a majority of their revenue, where it's coming from. Now we're going to pay attention 2016. Look at the growth over the past quarters, and this is quarter two of 2020, which a majority of their revenue is coming from Bitcoin, since you could go ahead and buy Bitcoin from the app itself. A lot of people are using and switching to digital currency now, since it is a lot more convenient, whether if it's for using the currency to buy stuff online or for trading digital currency, holding on to it and selling it in the future. 875 million of the revenue is coming from Bitcoin. Behind that, transactions is 682 million. For an example of transactions, when you get sent money on Cash App and you want to withdraw it, if you want your money instantly, you pay a couple of cents. That's considered a transaction there. After that, we got subscription and services, and then hardware last, which their hardware is quite advanced. Who wouldn't want to register a touchscreen digital register like that? We're moving on to the future, and this is it right here. Now, the only problem for me is in Cash App security concerns. There are a lot of people out there who know how to exploit the app. When they first came out, there was this little trick with Cash App where you would make various accounts and invite other accounts to receive $5, and people were doing that for hundreds of dollars until they figured it out. But it seems like they got their issue down packed, and their market cap is currently at $60 billion, so their security is definitely rising with that market cap. $66 billion. In June, it was just at 50 billion, so 16 billion in 2 months. Cash App, Square is seriously making some moves, guys. If we're looking at the monthly average, when it was implemented on 2017, it rose from 3 million a quarter all the way till 2020, where it just doubled. Started off at 4 million, now it's at 30 million actives, and I'm currently one of those individuals. If you are as well, let me know what you think about Cash App and if you prefer it over Venmo, because I definitely do. More convenient, you can do a lot more stuff on there, and that's where a majority of the company's growth has come from. Now, not only could you trade Bitcoin on Cash App is allowing you to trade stocks as well, which I currently wouldn't recommend because we have a wonderful app called Robinhood that we are all here for. The future goal for Square is to have worldwide currency, which I don't believe China definitely is not going to allow that, or Russia themselves. I don't know how Jack Dorsey is going to convince majority of communist countries. But when the currency goes up in flames from the Fed printing so much money, people are definitely going to be transitioning more to digital wallets and digital currency. It's only a matter of time since the debt of US and other countries, but let's just talk about the US, is over $22 trillion. So changes are going to have to be made in the upcoming couple of years. So I'm definitely going to hold on to Square for the long run, and I suggest that you should too. This is the future behind Tesla. Tesla is currently number 1. Square is definitely number 2, at a solid number 2. I don't see another company with projection better than Square besides Tesla. So, instant transferring money through accounts or to friends, the conveniency of Square. Digital wallets are the future. And I know a lot of you guys think that the price of Square may look high, but there is only one direction that Square is heading, and that is up. Okay, if you look at the past 5 years, just looking at this chart, you might be scared there is going to be a dip soon. But if there is a dip, definitely hold on to yourself, hold on to your shares, because definitely this deserves to be rode on like a roller coaster. Looking at the analyst rating, 40% of Robinhood users are buying the stock, 45% are holding it, but nobody seems to be selling it except for those who bought in at under $50, I suppose, or those making quick day trades. So there you have it. Let me know what you guys think of Square, and if you think this is the next big thing. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like and subscribe. And if you haven't joined Robinhood yet, click the link in the description below for a free stock. Thank you, and have a good day.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you